Hello folks, back in the bush. Oh, I'm so excited this morning, I'm telling you. Oh man, it's a beautiful day. It's nice and windy. It's going to keep the bugs away a little bit. Got the bike all fired up. Let's get it on. Putting a salt lick out today. Feed the deer. Just going to putter into the stand here. Got quite a bit of rain lately, so the trail should be nice and muddy. Bit of a slow crawl as usual, but I don't want to tear it up. Saw a deer just before I turned in the camp, so that just in the bush beside me, and it walked off. And then a little rabbit came bolting out of the bush and went right in front of my bike. Of course, you never have the camera on when stuff like that happens. That's the way it is. Oh, woodpecker's been at that baby. Big old dead one. A lot of tadpoles in the puddles on the road back there. There'll be a lot of frogs this year. A couple little deer tracks. Of course, I just ran over them. Probably didn't see them. Sometimes I forget I'm filming. Turned on one of my buddy's cell cameras there just before as I puttered in. So he just sent me the thank you. Thanks for having us, buddy. I'll drop a salt block at his stand. It's on the way to my stand. So. Nice to get the salt minerals into them early. Keep them around a little bit and good for their growth. Give them some minerals. So weird driving in here this time of year because the ferns are starting to go up and you can barely see the trail. It looks like you're just driving through the bush. There's a trail down there. Into any big down trees yet, so that's good. Looks like that one came down. Kevin already cleared it up. Oh man, I'm so excited to get out here today. Blaring the music in the truck. There it is. Kevin's killing fields. Oh, got one across the trail there. Oh, two of them went down right there. Boom, boom. Well, I'll have to drag out the saw there. I'll be back. Okay, there we go. The tree fence is gone. Well, Kevin will have to touch the rest of that up. His stand. Drop a salt lick over here on the rocks. Jeepers, it's bumpy there. Alrighty. Yeah. Salt block. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's sit around top of the rocks here. Had one here before until they pawed the heck out of the ground. Big hole there. Good spot for it. Boom. Boom town. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a nice hat. It's a nice hat. Just as nice as this hat, but the one I'm wearing, boy oh boy. a lot of bug spray. A lot of time in the bush with this hat I got on right now. Oh. Alright. I'm going to my stand. A little bit swampy over here. Taking the 4-wheel drive. There we go. Oh yeah. Yeehaw! Bucking Bronco. There we go. Couple more good holes over here. There we go. Two big deep ones. Hard to tell where my trail is because it's all grass right now, but in the fall this grass lays down. Two big holes right here. Yeah. Into the branches. Oh, look at that. There it is, boys and girls. There wasn't a big buck bonanza last year, but it was the year before, so. Some of these trees, they all of a sudden this tree leaves. Like, never leaned before. Look at that one too. Wow. That one tipped right over. I had my camera on that tree last year. Lots of snow load, I guess, pulls them over, eh? My shooting lane. Shoot-in lane. There's the buck killing stand. All nice and camoed up there. Shoot right down that lane. It's about 90 yards. I'm about 45 to 50 yards right here. I'm in that range, so I don't want to shoot any further than that for bow for darn sure. That's why I put a stand up in the bush to my right, so I'd be closer to them because this is way too far of a shot. Oh, freaking ants made a huge mound there. Oh, jeepers, yes. Can't go through here. There's a massive, and we can see it. That's the guy we got to cut up. One of the big oaks here fell down. I have to go around them because it's as high as the bumpers on my bike. Last thing I want to do is get stuck out here by myself. There she is. There she is. Looks good. Looking good. Looking good. I'm just going to put my salt lick over here. Set up a camera here. Set up a camera. Bow stand area, I think. Oh, jeepers, another big tree went down right there. You can hardly see it. Oh, drive over the sucker. Yeah, great big, massive pine went down right there. Oh, God, it's beautiful in here. The reason I came today, it is windy as hell, so keep some of the bugs away anyways, because the mosquitoes right now are crazy. Let's turn this sucker around here. Oh, God. Got rid of that big tree in a minute. There we go. Park her down. Alrighty. Shut that down. Oh. Yeah. Oh, ferns. Yeah, big tree. Tip of it's here. Other end of it's way over there. I'm gonna put my camera back on this tree here, I think. Once I cut this guy out of here, I'll drop my salt lick right down the middle here. Yeah, ferns are high. Ferns are high. Man, it is gorgeous out here. A little overcast. Wind is blowing like crazy, keeping the bugs away. Well, a little bit anyways. Helps I have about 6 pounds of DEET sprayed on me, so. Get the old Milwaukee fired up. Plugged in. I gotta check the oil and stuff on it there. I'll get that guy cut up. Okay, camera number 2's up. Solar job. Makes it handy though. I don't have to change the batteries. The sun comes, well, there it is. It comes blazing through right here, so of course it's time for a little bit of a megabyte snack in the bush. I think I had my megabytes right here last time too. Hoping for a mega deer. That'd be nice. Deer have been beating up this little some old tracks. Well, I don't know how old. Look like the something potted up a little bit. Oh, guess I like where I put my salt last year. Eating the stump. This salty stump. I don't think I left any feed out here last year in my bin. These big steel military bins. Oh boy, it's heavy. Maybe there's feed in here. Yeah, I can put a little bit out. Take a look here. I did leave a bag of feed in here. No wonder something knocked it over. Oh, these things are hard to get into. Look at that. Oh, samosa. Yeah. Yeah. Totally forgot that was in here. I should put my camera up here. Totally forgot that was in there. All right. So, did I get lucky? I totally forgot. I left a bag of feed under my tree stand. I'm going to throw some right here in front of this camera. There we go. And run back to the other camera. I'll go close up my box. There we go. Man, I get lucky. That box of feed there. Totally forgot about it. It sat there literally all winter. I'm going to put the other half of the bag out at the other camera I already set up. I'll get a few extra pictures. I was thinking it was just going to be maybe the odd picture for on the salt lick, but a little bag of grain, that'll help things out. Yeah. Of course, you know, you come all the way out here. What do I forget again? That's the mount for my camera. little clip-on mount. I can put it on my quad so I can actually film myself. And yeah, I forgot it again. Bugs are bad, but not like carrying me out of here because it's wind, thank God. The last few days, whew, they were ridiculous. So I'm gonna get over to the other stand and put that feed out. And there's my salt block. I put that bag of feed. I might as well fire the rest of it out here. I can't believe I forgot that in that bin. That's so incredibly lucky. Man, oh man. I think I can open this up with one hand. There we go. Nope. Use the two. There we go. There we go. Salt block, feed. That's my main trail, but it's really hard to tell. There's my camera. And way over there, we're about 70 yards here. Where are you? There is my tree stand. It's nice and camoed up there. Got a lot of trees and just below it and top of it, so my big fat melon sticking over the top of that. You don't see that too much. Oh man, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh my God, I could spend the whole day just standing right here. Just incredible. Incredible woods. And as bad as the bugs are, they're not crazy. Like I'm blowing the odd one away here, but this wind is really kicking the heck out of them, thank God. If I would have come in here the last couple of days, there's no way, man. Let's go for a walk and in the bush and pile of deed on, and I was still, I must have ate 3 or 4 of them, just and up right into my mouth, right to the back of the throat. So many. A couple floating around the bike. Well, see how this goes and keep you posted. I took a little social media break for the winter. Didn't put much out. Kind of messed up my back early spring, and that really puts a damper on things. But yeah, so I took a little bit of a break from filming and in the outdoors, just enjoying myself, snowshoeing and whatnot. And I hope the wind isn't too bad that you can't hear me, but it's coming. It's blowing pretty good. A couple big trees are cut on the way in, but that's always expected. You always got to bring the saw with you. Always have the saw on the bike. You never know. Well, I'm gonna get this thing all tidied up and start puttering out of here. A bit of a boring video for you, but thanks for coming along. It's what we do in the springtime. Try to get the salt licks out pretty early. And luckily, a little splash of feed there. I might hopefully get a few pictures on the camera in the next couple of days. I saw a nice doe on the way in at the camp. Actually, I just walked across a trail that I was driving by. So the Bambies are up here. Anywho, yeah. Back to the camp. Got the whole family coming up there this weekend to spend with my wife and I. It's pretty rare we get a chance to get the whole family together. Enjoy it while you can. Sometimes it disappears pretty fast. A good friend of ours just lost their daughter and to cancer and whatnot. It was incredibly sad. Really, heart goes out to the Gambles, man. That's nothing's worse than that. Yeah, poor girl. Didn't get a chance to, get married and have kids and do the things that a lot of people we all take for granted. And it really puts things into perspective really fast when stuff like that happens. Well, everybody, stay safe out there. Be real, be you. Just hunt. Just. Alright, folks, well, camera's out. Feeding the salt blocker down. We're heading out of here. Kicked around the woods for a little while there. And looking pretty good for down trees so far. I only did about a couple 100-yard walk around my stand there. That big oak. I'll get that cut up for the fireplace. That's the next trip. Maybe next week, we'll see how she goes. Around by my stand. I don't think I left any feed in that box. No. No. The latch is off of it. There's no way something would have got in there. I can't believe I left a bag of feed out here, but it was in the steel box, so it did come in handy. Like, complete coincidence. That wasn't, I didn't do that on purpose. It was a nice little surprise. Hey, good thing happens sometimes. Crawl out of my stand. There's the trees I had the camera on last year. I had the deer were using that branch right in the middle. It's kind of hard to tell right there. That was their licking branch. I had the camera on this tree right here. That's that weird broken branch there that the birds kept landing on beside my camera. I'll put her back to the truck. It's been a couple hours now. I'm messing around back here. I didn't film it all because you think driving down the hill here was boring? You should see how boring it was for me to cut all those trees. Well, would have been boring for you, but not for me. There it is. Big buck bonanza. Now we're gonna crawl through the mud holes again. A lot of them are deep in the grass. You can barely see them, but oh, there's some dandies here. There we go. Yeah. Oh, jeepers. Another big monster came down there. That tree. That's a big one. Another big monster. Big old pines, eh? I'm surprised this guy hasn't fallen down yet. The cedar. I see too many cedars that are just like stripped right down like that. Oh yeah, which mud hole am I going through here? That one or this one? This one over here. This one. There we go. I'm up right there. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna keep crawling through here. Thanks for coming along, everybody. And we'll see you next time in the bush.